all I see. Oh no, the fire's burning my insides again. What can I do to silence my desire tonight? Flames consuming reason, leaving all the ashes left. You won't catch me regretting my decision. I can't keep telling myself what I wanna hear. I can't just close my eyes. I know that it's killing me, and it's poisoning the best of me. What I say, I don't want to believe. So let me tell you more about the lies I lay. That is how I kill the dust of flames and gasoline. Broken teeth replace the black eye memories in my head. Breaking from the past, it often takes me to the road. I know it's over, but I can't go home tonight. But after this, I feel as empty as the night before. Filled with pain, and yet I'm still begging for more. Masochistic, nihilistic, urging back with thoughts. My life's a mess, and I can't find a way to fix it. I can't keep telling myself what I wanna hear. I can't just close my eyes. I know that it's killing me, and it's poisoning the best of me.
Hey guys, Elite here, and in this video we're going to be going over a little bit about ret PvP. Now, because there's a lot of points we can cover when it comes to player versus player in World of Warcraft, for the sake of time, we're only going to do a section at a time. I'm not going to make an hour-long video all at once, we're just going to do sub-videos. So, to start things off, let's do talents. Okay. So, your tier 1 talent choices are either Speed of Light, Long Arm of the Law, or Pursuit of Justice. For ret PvP, Long Arm of the Law is by far the best choice you can make. Reason being is that your judgment cooldown, since you stack haste, will be somewhere around 5 seconds, maybe 5.5 seconds, depending on how geared you are and how much haste you actually have. And the uptime for your run speed on Long Arm of the Law is 3 seconds. That means there's only a 2-second downtime, so for at least 2/3 of the fight, roughly, you're going to have a run speed, as compared to the passive 15 from Pursuit of Justice, which is quite a bit slower, and the 70 from Speed of Light, however, that's on a 45-second cooldown, so Long Arm of the Law will help you either stick to targets or get away from targets fairly well for most of the fight. For the tier 2 talents, your options are either Fist of Justice, Repentance, or Evil as a point of view. Me personally, I believe Fist of Justice is the best choice here. It gives you extra range on your normal stun, and it shortens the cooldown down to 30 seconds. For your tier 3 talents, your options are Selfless Healer, Eternal Flame, or Sacred Shield. Sacred Shield is out of the question. Don't worry about that. The two that you want to play around with would be Selfless Healer and Eternal Flame. Now, I'm currently using Eternal Flame, but it's more of a dueling talent. It makes for a decent self-heal, but for a team heal, if you're doing 3s, RBGs, even 2s or 5s, it's just not as effective. It's 50% stronger when it's used on yourself, but on other people it's fairly weak. Selfless Healer is what you usually want to go with. Actually, I'd probably recommend this in any kind of arena format all the time, just because when your healer CC'd and your teammate's dying, you could throw them an instant flash of light and they tend to crit upwards of 200k, assuming there's no dampening or anything. So Selfless Healer for arenas and RBGs would be the way to go. For your tier 4, all 3 choices here, Hand of Purity, Unbreakable Spirit, and Clemency, are pretty good in their own way. I have to say Clemency would be the best choice, leaning towards it a bit, just because having 2 Hand of Freedoms and 2 Hand of Sacrifice makes you very mobile and gives you a lot of utility. You know, you run with a warrior in 2s or 3s, you can give them 2 freedoms at a time, so they can run for days. Double Hand of Sacrifice to mitigate tons of damage. It's just all around great. I mean, they work for you too, the freedoms. You can get out of snares as long as you want, on top of Emancipate, but, you know, that costs mana. For your tier 5 talents, your options are either Fist of Justice, Repentance, or Evil as a point of view. Me personally, I believe Fist of Justice is the best choice here. Unbreakable Spirit makes for a good choice if you know you're going to be trained in the arena match, or RBG if you're going to be tanking a lot. It just reduces the cooldown on your Divine Shield, Divine Protection, Land Hands by 50%, so that'll allow you to mitigate a little more damage on yourself so you won't die. And Hand of Purity I would only use against, say, like a dot team, you know, like Shadow Priest Affliction Lock, or Unholy DK Shadow Priest, or Affliction Lock and Holy Death Knight, any combination of those dotting classes, and I would go with Hand of Purity. That mitigates a ton of the dot damage that they throw out, and it's only got a 30-second cooldown. For your tier 5 talents, you have 3 choices here: Holy Avenger, Sanctified Wrath, and Divine Purpose. Out of these 3, Holy Avenger is by far the best. Rets are known for their insane amount of burst damage and able to kill someone in a stun lock, and Holy Avenger gives you that. When you generate 3 holy power off each Judgment Crusader strike and increase the damage by 30%, you can do a ton of damage in 20 seconds if you pair it up with your wings and your PvP trinket and time it right with procs. For your final row, you have Holy Prism, Light's Hammer, and Execution Sentence. In previous arena seasons, Holy Prism was the way to go, just because it allowed you to put out damage on the targets and it would bounce off and act as a heal to your teammates, or vice versa. Heal a teammate, act as damage to the enemy team. But lately, with the way how gear's been scaling, Execution Sentence is doing a ton more damage, and it makes for a great self-heal or a great damage over time to go on the target. This is also somewhat more beneficial. Say you're bursting into a hunter and you lay that on him right away and you hit cooldowns, the first thing he's going to do is deterrence, while that keeps ticking on him. Personally, I would choose Execution Sentence in most cases. You can choose Prism as well and it's still good, but either one of those would be fine. Just don't go with Light's Hammer. So that's about it for talent choices for Retribution Paladin PvP. If you guys found this video helpful in any way, please leave a comment, let me know what you thought of it. If I missed anything, just give me a shout, let me know, and give me some ideas, leave comments, let me know. If you guys want me to make a video on different PvP comps that Ret can run, or maybe just record some arenas for you guys, how to do 1v2 arenas as a Ret Paladin. We could go over glyphs, anything Ret PvP. Just leave a comment, let me know what you guys think, and thanks for watching.